This is Corolla Digital.
Hey guys, it's Skip.
And Alison Bedell.
We're really happy to be part of Corolla Digital and to bring you our first podcast. The first bunch of episodes were recorded earlier in the year as we thought we'd be launching them back then. So you may hear some things talked about that seem untimely with what's going on right now.
Also, in the first dozen episodes, we recorded some segments where we talk about other things that we thought fans would love to hear, but it made the podcast way too long.
So you may notice that on occasion, something seems like it's missing, and that's because we cut some of it out of the podcast.
But in the meanwhile, we'll be taking listener questions from Facebook and Twitter and add things as we figure out what works and what you want to hear.
Until then, sit back and enjoy
Hammer and Nails.
Welcome to Hammer and Nails with Skip and Alison Bedell.
Hello. Thank you for coming back to listen to episode 5.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good?
I'm doing so good.
How you doing, Mr. Joseph Cumia?
I'm doing, and that's in a good way.
Nice. I like it.
Very happy to be here doing this today.
So we're back at it, number 5.
Yeah. What's going on in our lives lately, Mr. Bedell?
Well, back at filming, back at stings, back at setting up shady contractors.
Yeah.
And it's been exciting. We got a lot of great stuff to show you guys. Cannot wait for the airing of Season 3. I think we're talking about, we don't have an exact date yet, but they're talking about like late spring, early summer.
No,
right?
summer.
Just summer.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah.
What's the first day of summer?
I don't know, but you know what's really fucked up is that...
Here we are, 30 seconds in, and there's an F-bomb.
What the fuck?
Fuck!
Yesterday was the first day of spring.
You really restrained yourself there, didn't you?
I'm so annoyed. It's still snowing. 2 days. We had a huge snowstorm yesterday. All of it had melted. We got back from filming. We came back. The snow had melted while we were gone. And no sooner than we're home, not even a day. And we got, how many, like 6 inches on the ground? It's covering everything again.
It's just not right, man. Like, we just came back. We left in the snow, out in wherever we were filming. Of course, we can't say. Someplace nice and warm, Joe. And we come back, and it's snowing.
He's making his list and he's checking it twice. Holy shit, it's Christmas.
Like it's spring, right?
I can't
Isn't it
stand
like the
it.
first day of spring.
It's the first, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it really blows. I'm really pissed about it. I wanted to start my gardening, this is going to be my second year, right? Of vegetable gardening.
Yeah, you do. You have a really nice garden setup. I have to say, and of course, liking all the salads and vegetables that I eat. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. It first started out when we moved into the house with plants and flowers,
right.
And it progressed now into food and vegetable gardening. So last year was my first official year. Actually, 2 years ago I had started it, but I did it with buying plants that were already started at like the Home Depot and from stores that sold like tomato plants and cucumber plants, and then I would just take them out of the pot and put them right into the soil.
Right.
And
but you were like putting them in the ground. We would have like tomato plants out in the yard,
in
in
the
the flower
backyard.
beds, right? Like you have made a full evolution into like what now would be like you're like a garden, like a farmer.
Yeah. It's
you're like full blown farmer.
Yeah, I'm feeling like very passionate about it. I'm really getting like fully into it. It's a huge undertaking in learning everything that's involved in gardening, food gardening, and to get things to grow. And for me, the biggest rewarding part of it was last year when I started growing every single thing from a seed.
Right.
So I bought seeds for everything. I bought starting kits and the soil and different types of trays, different things where you can, different mediums to put the seeds into.
Well, let's not forget like the actual the area where you grow now. We got you these veg trug.
Yeah.
They're like a raised garden bed.
Yes.
These things are awesome.
They're
because
so
like you don't need to bend over. You don't
Right.
need to like get down on the ground. It's like
Right.
everything is raised up.
Yeah.
You know, you've evolved into this whole setup with like the greenhouse little canopy over it. I mean, like you're set up. You got the grow lights going.
Yeah, I bought grow lights.
I mean, you got like
and
the whole. You got like all the gear.
I got the warming the heaters that go underneath the seeds that you're trying to germinate, and it's a whole process with the lights and the timing of the lights and how much you water. Right. And then there's the outdoor, the veg trucks that we bought that are, what are they, 2x10 each?
Yeah.
You can find them if you just Google veg, VEGTRUG. It's also in the gardeners.com catalog. And we got 2 of them, and we lined the entire front of our porch with these 2 veg trucks, which are really nice actually because it's like a full vegetable garden that I can do right there on the porch.
Yeah, but you like just walk right up to
Yeah.
it. It's about waist high, right? You don't need to bend over.
Which is really important for
Yeah.
me, especially because I have a really bad back. And if I'm like bending over on the ground and especially like lifting things and doing things with soil, it gets really painful.
Right.
So this way I could do everything standing and it's so easy. And I set up the whole water irrigation system up there to get watered. I have a
You've come
timer on my
long
water.
way.
Yeah.
You're a full-blown farmer.
Yeah.
You
This
know
is the
what's like?
season.
You know, there's always like the farmer's daughter, Joe. You know, it's like you want to get with the farmer's daughter. Like in her case, like
I've
you
heard
just
many jokes.
yeah. In this case, you just want to get with the farmer. She's like,
Yeah.
like you're like this, like you're just out there doing the farmer thing.
Yeah.
Like you,
I love it. And,
yeah.
and now
so into it.
I'm really into it because it's so rewarding. Last year we had a full garden full of vegetables that I grew for the first time from seeds. And unfortunately, because we were away filming season 2 of Catch a Contractor, I was not able to really reap the benefit and the reward of seeing everything that grew because we were gone a solid
So
fucking 3
we had
months.
like mom and dad, neighbors, everybody coming over taking care of the pets, and they were while they were taking care of the pets, they were picking vegetables
because they would go to waste,
putting
you know?
them in like freeze lock bags, and like
Yeah.
Nothing like
so the
fresh,
freezer
Yeah.
is full of frozen vegetables.
Well, not full, but they took some, and used it for themselves. Like we had a ton of beautiful orange cherry tomatoes, and I was growing all like odd.
Carrots,
Yeah, I grew,
cucumbers,
but everything that I grew was
squash.
odd. I grew the kaleidoscope carrots, which are like the purple, yellow, and white ones, and red.
Right.
And then I grew the white eggplants. I had a shit ton of different types of cucumbers, ones without the seeds in it, the ones that are like the sweeter ones, different size ones,
Strawberries,
and beets,
blueberries.
Yeah,
Now I'm curious. White sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
Did you grow them?
I didn't grow the white sweet potatoes. No, I've never grown a potato either. That's going to be on my list of things to do for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I also tried to grow corn last year. Remember, I wanted to do a huge corn garden a few years ago.
So here's a funny story with the corn,
yeah.
man. One day, like we're like walking around the property, and we see like this crazy weed coming out, like right out of the middle of the lawn. And I'm like, "What the hell is that thing?"
And you go to tug on
you
it.
Pull on it, and it will not come out of the ground. I mean,
and then
this
there's
thing
like one
is
here, one
anchored.
there. They're
And
like there's probably about good 6 of them. Like one was in the flower garden, one was like in the middle of the yard. They were like randomly spread out.
It's anchored to the ground. You
Bad.
can't pull it out. So we're like, what the hell is it? She goes online and starts like Facebooking, whatever.
Asking people like, do you know what this is? And people are like, oh, that's corn or that's maize. And I'm like, very fucking funny. Like, what is this thing?
Right.
So then, as it turns out, we had bought this squirrel feeder. And we would be giving it like squirrel feed, with seeds and all kinds of shit. And what's happening, the squirrels were taking the kernels of corn and burying it in various places in our yard. And then they started to grow. So
It's like all over. We get
all
random
over.
corn plants.
But we seriously had corn husks, and we grew. I think it was about 4 ears. The biggest one was probably about 6 or 8 inches,
Right.
maybe. It wasn't big.
They weren't big.
They weren't big, but they were fully developed. The ones that made it, and
you eat 'em?
Yeah, we boiled them
edible?
and we
Nice.
ate them.
It
They
was
were
like the little baby corns you get in
Yeah.
like the Chinese food.
a little bit bigger than that. Some of them, but
Long Island's famous for corn.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Corn is
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
So then after that, I decided I want to grow corn, but like, special, like real corn, like with varieties, the sweet varieties and such. So I bought a lot of corn kernels, and last year, unfortunately, I didn't sow them, which means plant them directly into the ground. I put them into my seed trays to grow it, and then I was going to transplant it, and that's how I learned the hard way that because the root system, and it's got to be really strong. It didn't take very well, and they didn't survive. And I found actually next to our hot tub the maybe like a 4-foot stalk that's dead.
They just pop up.
No. Bruce, my stepfather, he pulled it out of the ground, and I don't know how it ended up there, but I guess it either blew over there or he dropped it over there. But,
chucked it over
but the
behind the
evidence
tub.
of
It's like-
the evidence of the corn that I wanted to grow is dead and next to the hot tub right now. But
That's funny.
yeah, but now's the time of year actually to start the seeds and the lights, which brings me to what I did this
good
morning.
thing there's a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah, while you were sleeping. I know. I can't do that yet.
That's a
I
what
was
the fuck
just
moment right
gonna.
there.
I was just gonna turn over my my soil and everything to get everything ready so that I could make everything fresh for
Right.
when I can plant it. And while you were sleeping this morning, I spent about $320 on
good.
on that new light system I was telling you about, the double rack one.
Dude, she's an internet shopper, and there isn't a day that goes by that I come home from work or whatever, and there are boxes and boxes piled on the front porch from UPS, FedEx, every other Amazon, anything you could think of. She buys everything online, and it's like so funny.
But I do price
sometimes
compare.
I look at her, she's on her phone, and like in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and roll over, and like the phone's lit up, and I'm like, I see the light from the screen. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, she's shopping, like,
Ordering.
She's like, ordering.
But
stuff.
I
couldn't
never pay
sleep.
full
I'm
price.
shopping.
Guilty, though. Guilty.
Yeah.
I totally get it. I would. What do you do around Christmas? Same thing?
Oh yeah, everything.
All done
Oh
online.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't blame
all
her.
online.
I do not enjoy going out to the stores.
No, me neither. And it's for me actually. This is one of my obsessions and passions is shopping. But to get the best price, like I'm really about finding the best price and getting like something discounted. And it's like a high I get when I find something discounted. I get high. Yeah. So. That's I love that. So anyway, so it's the reason I actually bought those things today was because in my email was a 20% off the entire website, gardeners.com, which is my favorite gardening website.
And I wake up and she goes, "You'll never guess how much money I saved us."
Yep.
She's constantly saving us money. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
good, honey."
Yeah.
This
like
could have been $850. It's only $320.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So I'm going to start that, and this year, while we're filming season 3. It's going to be a little different because the last year we weren't able to enjoy the fruits and vegetables because we were both away the whole time. But this year, I'm going to be.
You're going to be around.
I'm going to be around back and forth while Skip remains on set for the few months because my
schedule's a little bit different this year. So
yeah,
it's going to require a lot of traveling.
So I'm going to be. I didn't get.
But the good side of that. You got to look at the bright side of every situation, right?
No.
So you'll be around and do some of that stuff. So
I'm going to be home to at least tend to that, and also I'm going to have the timer on the watering and on the lights and all that. So it'll get tended to for the few days I'm gone, back and forth. So I'm still going to be working full time at my job.
Our viewers and our fans are like, they're loyal and they're dedicated and they're into what we're doing, and they know that we're on a mission to make things better out there for people. And then you're always going to get the haters, which is like they try to figure out
trolls.
Something wrong. But get a life.
Yeah, and note to the trolls. You know what? Note to this particular troll, the one who online said that I look like a man. Fuck you. I know you said not to get too close to the mic, but I just wanted to stress.
Wow.
Fuck you. You know what? That doesn't hurt my feelings. That doesn't bother me.
Take the mic and throw it across the fucking room. I wouldn't care. And who's the gay asshole that would say something like that?
I'm like, really?
You have a very good attitude towards
Yeah, because I don't give a shit. It's like you're gonna look at. I mean, not every picture is gonna be fucking awesome. You know what I mean? It's like every once in a while there's gonna be a picture that's not flattering, or somebody else took it and I didn't get to say, delete that.
Let's not
but
forget,
seriously,
we put some pictures up. We kind of kid around and we joke a lot. And we post some pictures that are really meant to be kind of funny, and some people take them out of context and think like we're serious. Recently we're shopping for for clothes that I can wear on the show, and both of us, we want to keep a fresh attire for the new season and everything, and not wear the same shirts and whatever. So I'm out looking for some things that I could wear on different scenes, and I'm in the dressing room, and I had a couple shirts that I
had picked out for him while he was at the gym.
So Alison is she's handing me shirts over the door. She's like, "Here, try this one on. This one looks good." So I put it on, and I couldn't. The buttons were literally like 6 inches away from it. Like you couldn't possibly button this shirt. It was so tight.
It was on the wrong hanger. It's got that little round thing that says L on the hanger.
I inhaled, as tight as much as I could. I buttoned them, and the buttons were like ready to pop off. And I walk out of the room, and I show it to her. It was just like a total goof. It was so funny, I just basically poured myself into the shirt. It was ridiculously
so I'm like,
tight.
That would be really fucking funny for me to take a picture of that.
Because some of our fans are like, hey, we'd like to see Skip in some tight shirts.
It's a running joke because usually your clothes, because people always say that you're wearing a tight T-shirt or whatever.
Well, and some of when we're working, we tend to we wear T-shirts and they over launder these things, and sometimes I get them back and it's like they're ridiculously small, and it's just like that's my wardrobe for the day, and that's I put it on, and sometimes.
So I put something sarcastic. I said, for all of you Catch a Contractor fans who have been requesting to see Skip in a tight shirt, here you go. And I posted that picture of you.
So some people actually thought that this was like one of the shirts that I'm going to bring to the show.
It was so ridiculous.
So we're getting serious comments like, dude, I really like the color, but don't you think it's a little tight? And I'm like, really?
This is my Rico Suave look.
I'm like, come on, man. That's the fucking joke. Come on.
Yeah.
What's happening, hot stuff?
It looks a little snug. Or like, you look uncomfortable. Yeah, you think?
Yeah. That was ridiculous that people thought that was real. I was just wondering if you had anything that made you say, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yes, in fact, I do. I just recently had a what the fuck. Actually, yesterday.
Tell me about it.
I was in the gym and I'm doing my thing, and
I'm pretty fucking far from okay.
As you know, I spend a lot of time there. It's kind of my happy place. And I was working, with my trainer and doing my thing. And this is the kind of place, it's pretty intense gym. It's not like your Planet Fitness type of place. Not to take anything away from them, but the people who come to the place that I go to are very serious about what they do.
It's just an intense training place.
Yeah, it's very, very intense. And you have to enjoy pain to go there. Let's leave it like that. So anyway, I'm doing my thing and training, and in comes this woman who I've seen there before, and I give her a lot of props because she's very heavy and she's really trying hard. But I hadn't seen her come in a while, and the first thing that one of the trainers said when she walks in, they go, "Hey, we haven't seen you. How you doing? What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "Oh, I'm really sick." She's like, "Oh my God, I have such a fever. I'm burning up right now." And I'm thinking to myself, well, then why the fuck are you here?
You dick.
Why did you even come here today?
Germ up all the equipment.
Well, she's like, I just feel like maybe I can sweat it out. Really? I'll sweat it out all over the equipment and get everybody in this whole place sick. What are you thinking, man? That to me, I'm like, listen, I take great precaution. I spend a lot of time taking vitamins and herbs and all sorts of homeopathic bullshit and everything else, whether it works or not, to try to keep from getting sick. And she walks in the gym and she's hacking and coughing, she's sweating before she even starts doing anything, and we're all like, what the fuck? Get out of here.
See, immediately she goes from this girl who you had respect for like bringing herself into a gym, being that heavy and subjecting herself to possible ridicule from others or actual embarrassment in order to help herself, to you.
Oh no!
Immediately, in my mind.
Oh God! And here comes the lashback from the people.
No, he was thinking, you selfish bitch. There's no word in there. Ends in
I am. You know what? Gotta call up.
Son of a gun.
Well, listen, man.
No, you don't.
Whether she,
Pisses you off so
whether she was or otherwise, the fact that she came into the gym so obviously ill,
and it was selfish.
Yeah, it wasn't even like she had like the sniffles. Well, it looked like she dragged herself out of bed.
Turn that around. If it was I would say you fucking. I would say the same thing.
I wouldn't be offended by that, though.
It's equal opportunity offending.
Okay, yeah. Let's be clear on that, because we will be getting plenty of people emailing us and texting us like, don't talk about people that way. Listen, I started out this whole segment by giving her props because, you know what?
Send Joe the hate mail.
Let it be known, the place that we're talking about right now is like, the only people that come in there are pretty, they're there on a mission, and I give her a lot of props for even walking in that place like that.
I could bleep every out.
Yeah.
And you would have no idea what it is.
Oh, good. Okay.
It could be.
Oh, that would be great. Please do.
Well, no, that could be a problem, because then it could be black. It could be.
Oh my God.
It could be retarded. It could be anything. But I will bleep it all out.
Please do. That would
And
actually.
I'll bleep those out too, so no one has any idea.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. That would actually be funny.
All right, so there it is. That's my what the fuck. If you are sick, do not go to the gym. Stay home until you're well, because no one else wants your fucking germs.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
And there it is. I said my piece.
All right.
Pissed me off.
I had a what the fuck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
By the way, that word was you fucking sick bitch. That's what it was.
Sick bitch.
Yeah.
See?
Right.
Sick
Right.
bitch.
Right.
Everything's prepared. Everything's fixed.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Now we've cleared it up. We filled in whatever possible thing you could have put there in that blank with a sick.
Possibly one of the most controversial what the fucks you guys have ever recorded.
Oh yeah, because you could fill in that bleep with just about anything you want.
Yep. Oh my God.
All right, let's hear your what the fuck. Enlighten us, please.
I have been having this the bathroom at work.
Oh my God.
I know.
All
right. This is all right. First my thing is
wow.
The doors to stalls, okay? Why do they have to swing in so close to the toilet that, okay, once you get in, like you push the door in, you shimmy into the side by the wall, you know what I mean, and you shut the door. All right, so now you use the bathroom, you're done, you stand up, but now you
the bowl.
yes, to get out of the stall, like the door swings in so close, like your pant, like by your calf, almost like has to touch the pores, like the outside of the toilet.
I've actually been in bathrooms where the door actually did touch the toilet. It just grazed the seat.
I hate that. I hate that design. It's like I don't like it, and I think somebody needs to think of a better way.
Not a good
I don't
use of
want to
space,
straddle the
right?
toilet, especially like when you go to a disgusting restaurant, you know, and they've got cheap, cheesy, shitty bathrooms, and like you really have to stand on the toilet just to be able to shut the door when you're in there. It's really makes me so pissed. I really fucking hate that. On another note, because the bathroom door at work does that, is what made me think of it. But then now, since it's been happening everywhere to me. But another
More and
issue,
more.
yeah.
Which is probably why you go in the handicap stalls all the time, because then you have to allow for the full swing and the space to get your wheelchair in there.
Exactly, yes. There's another issue. I've had another issue at work. It's kind of like a two-part thing. First of all, the toilet paper. The toilet paper that I don't know if they went cheap all of a sudden with the county, like they found a place to cut funds, and it was the toilet paper. The toilet paper that they gave us now.
So let me get this straight. That they've actually corrected the budget. We're back in the black.
Yes.
Because of
the cheap toilet paper.
Wow.
It is made of lint pressed together. It is like somebody went to our dryer and took lint and ironed it and flattened it and then pushed it into a roll so that when you go to pull down on it, it literally that piece breaks off into your fingers. Not a square, but whatever's in your hand.
Oh, I love that.
Breaks into your
when
fingers.
the roller doesn't roll too well. So
That's
you gotta
another
pull
issue.
Off a square and you just get like a pinch.
A piece.
You don't even get a full square.
Right.
What the fuck?
So not only can it not turn it because it's so weak you can't make the roll,
right.
But it's that it's so linty and thin and falls apart. Now, not only can you not get any in your hand, but now picture being a woman wiping anything with that. You get full of lint.
So you get like lint that sticks to you in all those special areas.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you try to clean off the lint. And so you're spending another 10 minutes in the bathroom picking lint off your junk.
So this is the front and the back.
Whatever it may be, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that you're trying to clean yourself with something in one hand, and on the other hand, you're trying to pick that off. So do you drip dry, or do you like what do you do?
This just opened up a whole thing in my brain. Like
what do you do?
This could be.
I have an answer.
I had an answer too. I actually.
So you get like pieces of paper sticking. So it's kind of like a dingleberry, Joe. Only this would be more like a paperberry.
Yes.
That is such a great, what the fuck? It's a paperberry.
It's a paperberry.
Oh,
it's fucking awesome. I love that paperberry. Yes, I pick paperberries off my...
You were harvesting the berries.
It's a pussy paperberry.
Oh,
paperberry.
my God.
Paperberry pussy. I had paperberry pussy. Yes, and I had to pick the paperberry.
Wow.
Pick
For
the
those
paperberry
of you
pussy.
just tuning in.
Yes, that was my problem. I had paperberry pussy.
Peter Piper picked the paper.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. So that was disturbed. You know what? On a separate note, I think I'd like to tell Joe about the Urban Dictionary. We, you know Urban Dictionary?
Yeah,
I actually submitted and had
Me too.
And had one accepted.
Oh,
really?
Mine was rejected. Let me tell
mine
you.
got rejected too.
Yeah, let me tell you what was rejected. We were finding that the cats sometimes would sometimes we just found a random shit on the floor, and we came to the conclusion that it was sticking to somebody's ass, and by the time they came downstairs, it fell off their ass and landed on the floor. So it wasn't that somebody took a shit, it was that somebody dropped a shit that was hanging. So then we were trying to think.
Didn't we actually see it one time?
Yes,
we
and it fell off.
Saw
yeah.
a cat
so
walking.
we're talking about how it's like a giant.
No, hold on. Before we go any further into this story, we have to say that our cats are actually super clean.
Yes, they're very clean.
I am a clean freak when it comes to stuff like that.
And I am too.
I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah.
By the way, not a big fan of cats until you and I met,
right.
and I never had a cat before. And that was largely part of the reason of it, because I always associate cats and cats smell in the house. Our house is, you would never know we have cats.
Right, yeah.
So when we see this cat, Joe, walking down the stairs with what looks like a
Tootsie Roll.
A Tootsie Roll stuck to the hair on the back and kind of like shaking around, right?
So we were trying to think, what is that? It's like a giant dingleberry, right?
But it's not.
But it's
really,
bigger.
It's not really. Yeah, because it's big. It's like a full dump. So we came up with the word of dingle dump.
Dingle dump.
Dingle dump.
A dingle dump is when you actually take a dump, but it never makes it. It never hits the floor.
Yeah, it's like it's a giant version of a dingleberry.
That sounds like a legitimate term for the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, they rejected it.
Dingle dump.
Dingle dump, they rejected.
Full-blown dump that hangs until it falls off, and yeah.
So
they didn't
it.
find the humor in that.
No, we laughed our asses off when we came up with that one.
I think you kind of had to see it. If you would have seen this cat walking around with a Tootsie Roll hanging from a string, bouncing around from side to side as it came down the stairs, it was really a very appropriate thing. I mean,
oh my God,
full dump. That was full dump in dingle mode.
Oh God, I'm still thinking.
How
God,
do we always get on poop related stuff?
It's me. I love toilet humor. Which also,
I
didn't tell you what my solution to the paperberry was. Was that I brought my own toilet paper to work, and I keep it in a lunch bag, like a fabric one, that zips up, and now I keep
like a Scooby-Doo lunchbox. Remember, back when you were a kid.
It's not a lunch box; it's like a lunch bag, and it's got my own roll of toilet paper in it. It's got my wipes, my clean wipes.
Oh,
and it also has my poopery.
Wow.
And hand soap.
You have a full toilet toolbox.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes, and I take it with me to the bathroom when I go to work.
Wow.
Yep. Because
I take my toolbox to work with me every day. You take your toilet tools.
I am not going to be subject to lint pussy because the county doesn't want to pay for normal toilet paper.
I'm sure that all the females listening right now can relate to what what it is that Alison's talking about. Probably far more than the guys. But evidently, this is the problem with you ladies.
Yeah, it is. You know what? I'm thinking to myself, though? But I know that if I'm experiencing it, that everybody else in that office that I see that has walked out of that bathroom has paper pussy.
Pussy lint.
Pussy lint.
Paper pussy. What the hell is wrong with us? Oh, my God. All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The what the fucks of the day.
Oh, my God.
Paper pussy.
I can't. Oh, God.
All right. Where are we there?
All right. I want to talk to you about... I found this really cool thing online. 40 effed up things about being 40.
Oh.
And I liked it because it's really truthful. I like to think of myself as really young, but it makes you realize how old you are when you hear some of these things, that you really are in your 40s. 40 effed up things about being 40. Other than Teen Mom, I have no clue what's on MTV. Right? Do you know anything else that's on there anymore?
Oh, my God. No.
No,
not
for
really.
real.
I remember when MTV first started, definitely dating ourselves.
Oh, yeah, me too. And the first video.
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star. 40 effed up things about being 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can think of about 400 things about being 40.
Yeah. And when I started reading it, I said, oh, my God, that's so true. That's me. Other than Teen Mom, I have no clue what's on MTV.
Yeah.
Right?
Teen Mom.
Do you know anything anymore? What's on MTV? Like,
the only other thing is Ridiculousness, which I love with Rob.
Yeah, that's a great show.
That's on MTV?
Ridiculousness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's the only one, because I have all the rest of the programming is
Everything else sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like anything
I don't
else.
even know.
I'd rather watch Spike.
That's right, baby.
Now you're talking.
When people say middle-aged, they might mean me.
Oh, God.
Totally fucking true.
How about when someone calls you sir or ma'am?
Or ma'am.
I'm like, really? Do I look like your dad?
Let me tell you, oh my God, and I experience this at work all the time, where I'm talking to people that I'm interviewing, the defendants, and then it occurs to me, I'm old enough to be your mom.
Oh, God.
And then I think to myself, but technically, if I had a kid young and they had a kid, technically I could be a grandmother.
Oh, my God.
Like, ew, oh my God.
I think Carol might take offense to that, Alison.
Oh,
The thought of it, I'm sure she thinks ew.
Well, neither one of you look like a grandma.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The fact that we are or could be, I think it's shocking. If you think of a grandma looking like a grandma, not like us.
First woman I ever addressed as a GILF.
Oh, Grandma, you like to fuck.
There you go.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the things that we did last night, and if you were a grandma, wow, that would...
Oh, my God.
Those are not things grandma does.
No.
You'd be surprised.
Well...
Every grandma to become a grandma has done some pretty fucked up shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me get down this list. I can't
Maybe
wear...
not some of this shit, though.
Wearing their sexy bloomers back in the 20s.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Bloomers. I can't wear sequins or I'll look like a cougar. Oh, God. And I'm totally cougar age, which ew. Gross.
I never liked that term anyway, cougar.
Cougar?
I never liked it.
Did you see that commercial for that cougar website? And she's like...
Cougar Life? Cougar Life?
Yeah. What did she say? How about I buy you a drink?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All the women know what they want, and it's younger guys.
Younger guys like you.
Like you.
Oh, yeah, that made me sick. It's really a shitty commercial.
How about you have a flash and die?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
All right,
what's down here? If I eat chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, I've gained a size by dinner time. So true. So true.
This is one I can definitely relate to because it doesn't matter what I eat, it will stick to me, and I see it by the end of the day. I'm wearing it.
When we're younger, we could fucking eat anything.
Anything.
I weighed 140 pounds up until I was about 35 years old.
Holy crap.
I'm telling you, I mean, I was a good 100 pounds less than I weigh now.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And
it's like a half a person.
And I was known to be like the last kid out of all kids to stand up from the dinner table. I ate like I had a hollow leg.
And it catches up as you get older.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I finally get a full night's sleep, I still look like I was up all night. But not up all night doing something cool.
just up all night.
So fucking true. At the this is right. At the doctor's office, I bypass Cosmopolitan and reach for Red Book. I'll even read Family Circle. There are some great recipes in there. True.
Oh, my God.
Fucking true.
I can't relate to that one.
Oh, me.
Family Circle.
Going out without makeup is seeming more and more like an aggressive act. True. Look at me right now. Oh.
Well, yeah, but you look good either way, with or without makeup.
I know, but it's how much longer do I take to do it now than I used to?
That'll be the messed up things about being 50. You're not quite there yet.
Oh, I know, but I've been spending a lot more time putting a lot more makeup on.
Then you'll need to put makeup on every day.
Oh, God. The me in my head is like the foxy little sister of the me in the mirror.
See the pretty girl in that mirror there. Who can that attractive girl be?
True.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
The things I buy sometimes are like totally not appropriate.
My dad said something to me many years ago that always, I still remember like it was yesterday. He said,
"Hey, what happened?"
The worst part about getting old, and this is as he was laying in the hospital like on the way out, he said, is that in my mind I'm still 18. Oh. And like when the good-looking nurse walks by, I still want to, I still think the same way as like a young guy does. But your body just gets older around you.
I'll
and
just
your brain,
also talk about the
your brain
the
wants to
dick
reach
gesture.
out and grab that ass.
You just did the dick gesture.
It's reality, though. It's evidently like your brain still thinks that you should be.
Yeah.
You feel like
I
a
totally
young
feel like
person.
I'm young, yeah.
It's just like it's like you're being in a race car driving around a track of life, and the car is just breaking down with every lap until eventually it just comes to a full skid.
There goes the carburetor.
Until the wheels fly off the car.
I need a plug in the rear left.
And you skid to a full fiery stop and explode.
If I strolled across a college campus, people would assume I'm a teacher and not a student.
But
right?
You'd be a hot teacher, though. You'd be that teacher that every young guy had a crush on.
Oh,
right?
you're so
Going
sweet.
home and fantasizing about with a box of tissues.
Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you. You're
The object of my box of Kleenex.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Most days I choose comfort over style. I'm a traitor to my stilettos. True. Right? Like, I don't ever choose something uncomfortable unless there's a reason.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All
Lord
the
knows
tanning-
I try to get you to wear high heels more often.
Yep, and I won't. All the tanning I did in college is showing up now as brown blotches. Get a Sharpie and you could draw a cow on my chest. So true.
God.
It's so true. I totally have
Sunspots.
that. Yes. Oh, my God. The psychedelic furs, Duran Duran, and The Cure are now considered oldies. Right?
That's scary.
That
dude.
is scary.
Yeah,
oh, my
true.
God. I love
I was
Duran
thinking
Duran.
about that the other day. Like when we picture like old people in a nursing home, and Joe being a musician and me being a DJ. I've had some gigs where I actually played for older people, whatever the setting might have been, and we're playing stuff like we're playing big band, we're playing 50s, and at the hop and around the clock, and right. When we're old and in like nursing homes, they're going to be playing like classic rock and rap songs. And could you imagine we'll be like all old and crusty and listen to
know who I'm looking at anymore. I don't know who the names are, who the people are, the famous people. I don't.
No,
really
it's just like the whole different slew of people. Even like music, I feel like we hear the music award shows, and you hear like all these new up and coming bands and stuff. Yeah. Like half of them I've never even heard of.
Anyone after Justin Bieber, I'm dead. I have no clue.
You spend a lot of time listening to the Biebs, do you,
No,
Joe?
I'm not one of those.
All of a sudden, my tight miniskirts make me look like I'm trying too hard. Hey, sluts, incoming at Goodwill. So true.
Wow.
Yeah. My back. So true.
Oh, yeah, the back thing, right? They say like after you hit 40, everything hurts. Joe, did you find that? For me, it was true, man. I mean,
and it gets worse when you hit 50.
Yeah, you get out of bed in the morning, like, ow.
Oh yeah. I can't even get up once I squat down. I need
It takes
help.
you a while before you start.
And I feel as though I'm in better shape than a lot of 50-year-olds. I mean, I'm not obese.
Right.
I feel like I kind of like I'm active, so I don't really have the aches and pains that a lot of guys my age do now. I mean, guys are seeing that I went to high school with their
well, you're not all blown out in the front. I mean, you could probably still actually see your dick, right?
Yeah.
Without the use of a mirror?
No. I need a mirror. But
all right.
Next!
I mean, if you were to stand straight up and just touch your chin to your chest, look straight. Okay. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it is. It's important.
When you lose sight of your dick, it's time for things to change.
What's more important is when your girlgirlfriend loses sight of your dick.
That's what I was just going to say.
Then there's a problem.
Yeah.
When you actually have to lift the belly up to even access the whole area.
That's gross.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
It's occurring to me that I might not ever visit every single beach on the planet, but I'm actually okay with that, which feels weird. You remember that back, when you used to have to hit the beach every summer. It was like, and if you didn't, you were totally missing something.
Yeah. Well, you know, back in the day.
Robert Moses.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
God.
right. Always. All right, so where are we at, man?
I'm still going through this list.
Oh, you're still rolling through the list?
I just got a couple of them. That's where we're at.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why didn't I take naked pictures of myself when I was 30?
Oh, God.
Why, Joe?
Well, because there were no cell phones around to do selfies.
That's right.
There was no such thing as a selfie unless you had a Polaroid.
I had a timer on my camera. I had one of those like nice, what are those cameras, like the fancy ones with the lens in the front.
The timer.
You know, like it had a timer on it.
Set it up with the timer and you run in front of it real quick.
Yeah, and took a picture of myself, and then I would send it away with the mail away.
From the mines of Minolta.
Yeah.
Wow. You actually had to, you had to take it to Photomat.
Oh, my God. There's an industry going out, right?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember driving up to the Photomat and dropping your film? If they didn't have it ready in 24 hours, they gave you like a free roll of film.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
That. I just saw a commercial.
Yep.
The whole compilation.
Yeah.
Like, who's getting film developed anymore?
Oh, here's a good one.
Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, they're still mailing it away, but they don't get anything back. They still have those mailing envelopes, you know, where you put the check in it with a roll of film. I fantasize about taping up the sides of my face. Try it with your fingers. It takes 10 years off instantly. True. How many times have I done that to you? I've called him over to the mirror with me, and I hold up the sides, and I say, look at the huge difference.
You actually use tape, though. I've seen you with
I
duct tape
never
on your
use tape. How dare you?
Strip of duct tape on the side of your face.
I have never done that. Don't make people think
Come
that.
on. You don't even need it. You don't have a wrinkle on your whole face.
It makes a difference, though, but my face is falling. I mean, it just happens. I lost the collagen.
Oh, jeez.
I need help. I'm going to get a little, like a mini facelift.
Oh, ladies, please.
I just did Botox a couple weeks ago in preparation for this season because what they do when they film us, they love for us to look right into the fucking sun. And it's not good light unless you're squinting. Yep, they want you squinting. They say, oh, no. Just look, close your eyes, hold them tight for 10 seconds, and then when you open them up and look at the white thing, like it'll be fine. No, that doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't fucking work, and all you see is us standing in the sun, squinting our eyes, looking like with all the crow's feet sticking out. So I got Botox a couple weeks ago, and now I feel like part of my face is numb. It feels very unnatural. Like when I smile, I have to it takes an effort to hold my cheeks up.
And now when I smile, nothing happens.
It feels weird because I can tell that part of my face isn't working, and the other muscles are working harder.
Hey, Joe, what part of your face isn't working?
I don't know. I go straight to the dentist and get freaking Novocaine. I get Novocaine shots in my eyeballs.
At least you get some laughing gas along with that, though, right? You get a little high when you do that.
I don't like it.
All right. Are we still talking about being old, or what's going on?
You know...
You're making me feel really old.
I'm having chest pain.
So what?
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Fine. Move on to your thing.
Well, all right. Do you have another one there?
I had a few more.
Give us one more.
You can't feel really old. I'm really old.
I had a few more.
All right. You got two more. That's it. Then you're done.
Okay.
I'm cutting you off.
All right. If I buy a turtle, it'll outlive me.
If I buy a turtle, it'll outrun me.
It'll outrun you?
Yeah.
It'll outrun you.
Last one. Make it good.
No, never mind.
That's it? You got nothing?
Well, I do, but and if you make it like a drum roll, then it's not really that exciting.
Come on, give us one last good one.
All the bad habits I have are probably here to stay.
Yeah.
Yep. Some things you just can't change.
So that means I'm not ever getting away from all the man burps that come out of you, right?
Nope.
Oh,
never. Fucking ever.
I often walk around the house and I wonder if is there like some 300-pound lumberjack walking through the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. There it is.
All
so what are we doing?
Give me a tip. What's your
tips? My
yeah.
tip. Okay. Come on, give us one last good one. I have a tool tip. I just recently bought, I'm a big fan of Dewalt, and I like all their tools. They recently came out with a 20-volt lithium-ion set. There's the Max and there's the XR set. These are great tools, like drill drivers, impact drivers. They're great. The tools that we use every day on the job. And even as a homeowner, you can use these things to repair all sorts of stuff around your house. But this particular set, they went from like the 12 volt to 18 volt. They have a 20 volt battery now that's super small, super lightweight. It lasts forever. It charges really fast. These things are literally indestructible. You can drop it from 20 feet from the rooftop. It'll land on the concrete ground, and it'll just keep working. They have a brushless motor, which basically means they run a lot cooler, and the charge lasts much longer. So 20-volt lithium-ion drill driver set from Dewalt. I'm in love with this tool. And
more than me?
Well, no, not more than you, but it's right up there, I got to tell you. And it comes in a hard case, which, Joe, being a musician, you carry around your guitars, right? You don't put them in a soft case. Everything goes in a hard case.
Show me about it. You said it's like an impact driver. What exactly?
An impact driver is like you can put a screw tip in that, and rather than just spinning the screw, it'll also hammer inside, in and out.
With his finger in the hole gesture.
Yeah, so right now I'm making a hole with one hand and the finger in and out of the hole.
It's the universal sign, hand sign for intercourse.
Yeah.
You said hole.
Oh, my God. All right, Beavis. Settle down.
Settle down, Peter.
So there it is, the DeWalt set, the new 20-volt set. Go out and get one. You guys will love it, whether you're a homeowner doing handyman stuff, DIY fix around the house, or if you're a pro contractor or what have you, go out and get this set. You will love it.
Okay. I have a tip.
Oh, give us a tip.
My tip is more towards the ladies, but it's a tip. It's related to my obsession with makeup. Ever since we started filming this show, I went from wearing no makeup to wearing it all the time, and it takes up about an hour each morning for me to put it on.
True.
And it's very expensive because I insist on buying all the expensive makeup and not the stuff in the drugstore. But this is a discovery that came to me, and I think that women should know about it because a lot of them don't realize this. Eyebrows. Eyebrows are almost like a new fashion statement. This is like a trend. This is something that's new and up and coming.
Pay attention, Joe.
This is important, really, because I was unaware until I was made aware. A lot of women have been plucking for years, myself included. And
don't pluck.
No, I'm not saying don't pluck. What I'm saying is that makeup...
Go pluck yourself.
Makeup on the... Oh, God, shut up. Let me make my point. Makeup on the eyebrows is a very big thing right now. It totally changes the look of your face. Now, what I find is happening with a lot of women is either they've been over plucking, they can't get the shape that they want anymore because the hair doesn't grow back, and it really, really changes the appearance of your whole face. So if you go, there's a lot of people who go on Instagram and they're looking at makeup tutorials and YouTube and they're learning how to do things. There's an Instagram account called Anastasia. It's a makeup company that also makes makeup for eyebrows. But I think that women...
It's a porn site, too, isn't it?
No. No, it's a makeup company.
That's Analstasia.
Analstasia.
Oh, no, you know what? That's that dating website on where the guy's talking to the women from another country
it's
far
the
away.
Cold girl site.
Yeah. And he's looking at her, and she's all young and pretty, and she's like, I can't wait to see you, because he's going to, mail order bride her.
You know that none of the chicks that show up at your door look anything like that one on the commercial.
Right.
You're like, hey, where's the hot chick from the commercial?
Yeah. No, this isn't that, but this is a makeup company, but I can't really explain how to do your eyebrows, on the podcast, but what I can say is they have tutorials in their Instagram, and they have special makeup for it, and you really need to take a look at it, because I have noticed since I started doing my eyebrows, it makes you look about 10 years younger.
Whoa.
It fixes all the flaws, like if you've got too high an arch because you're tweezing off too much, or, as you get older, the ends of your eyebrows from the middle to the outside stop growing.
Whoa.
So now you end up with only half an eyebrow. If you believe me, you will not.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Who knew that eyebrows are so technical?
It changes the shape of your face, and it'll make your whole face look younger and more improved if you just. Please take a look at the eyebrow tutorials and fix your fucking brows.
All right, then, ladies, there it is. You heard it coming from the source. Check out Anastasia.
And fix your fucking brows.
And fix your fucking brows.
The guys have to weed whack their eyebrows every once in a while.
You know what? I do. I have to trim his. I take a little scissor.
They get a little bushy once in a while.
They get crazy. They're like, hey, you got one
they
stick
kind of go their own direction. They do the crazy things.
Yeah, and then I try to pluck him out, and he's like, he's a big baby.
I use the same length that I use on the trim, like my hair trimmer.
Yeah.
That I use on my beard.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll trim my beard and go straight to the eyebrows. Just one swipe across.
Yeah.
With the old...
beard trimmers are great. I wouldn't recommend them for the ladies, but they work really good because you can dial up the height.
Although I've known some ladies that could use a beard trimmer.
Yes.
I'm Italian.
On various parts of your body.
That's a great story. Can we close out with that story?
Okay.
I mean, it's just try to not give the really extended version of it.
No. I know the story you're talking of, and that is definitely a what the fuck. We're going to save that one.
All right,
I know
that's going to be a goodie.
That's for next time.
All right,
and
you know
with
what?
that,
We'll do that the next pod. With that, thank you so much for listening.
You guys pro really fast because that's called a teaser.
Well, you're going to love it.
Yeah, you guys are going to want to listen to that one.
Yeah.
Unwanted body hair. On the next Hammer and Nails.
So thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Check it out on social media. We'll catch you next time.
You've been listening to Hammer and Nails with Skip and Alison Bedell. We'll see you next time, right here on Hammer and Nails.
This is Corolla Digital.